Hey, what is going on today, MPL channel? I am SupahGassy, and I will be bringing you your Week 8 power rankings. And I know a lot of people are going to be salty about my opinions on everything, but I just want everyone to know that they are my opinions, and they really don't matter in the long run. This is just how I see where people are standing, where I think they are, and what their chances are at playoffs, and so on. So with that, let's just get into everything. Alright, at number 16, I have the Ekritik Gengars. I know no one likes being last, but that's just how it has to be. Someone has to be last, someone has to be first, and Ekritik Gengars were just they're the victim of last place this week. They have not been playing well. They did pick up their first win this week against the Miami Dawn fans. Overall, the matches I have seen from them, they have used a lot of hacks. They just have to stop using the hacks and rely on what is actually going to do damage for their team. The Manaphy, obviously, Sableye, just don't use the Confuse Ray. And, if you just play your cards right and, plan better, I would say, just plan better and, I don't know what else to say. You just gotta pull yourself out of this hole and find your way to 500 at least. So that's number 16 for the Ekritik Gengars this week. Alright, so for number 15, I was really thrown off on who to put down here, but I'm gonna have to put the Golden State War Turtles. Being negative 18 and 2-6 is really not a good position. They must be playing okay because they haven't been very they haven't lost their games very big, other than against Washington, I believe. I see on here, and they have the 2 1-0 wins. You just have to make your wins bigger. You need bigger wins. You have Superior there. You need to put that thing to use. I know a lot of people can run very good counters for it. Mamoswine, there's a lot of power on your team. You just got to know how to utilize it well, and how to planning. That's all it comes down to, just planning. And I can't really say anything more than just, keep trying and try and get yourself out of that hole. Number 15 for the Golden State War Turtles this week. Alright, number 14 for this week is going to be the Sacramento Kingdras. And I know some people are going, well, the Sacramento Kingdras have a lower differential than the... Who did I just put before? War Turtles. And I know, I'm not going off stats here, I'm going off my own opinion of what I think. Sacramento Kingdras, although they have lost like 6-0, 5-0, 5-0, those are against like really good teams, that, if they just played better and brought the power that I see on their team. I see a Gliscor, a Vaporeon, a Blissey, a Machamp, like for Ralligator. I just think if they put teams together better, and they just, maybe run some wild sets, planning, as I always say. I know that's the theme of this video, just plan, but again, plan well and bring the power. That's all I can say. You have power on your team, you gotta bring it. Alright, number 14, no, I was just at 14, number 13, I believe we're on now, sorry about that, is the Las Vegas Victinis and Good Guy Ghastly. And I know Good Guy Ghastly is a pretty alright battler, but in this season so far there's just been better. And he is, I believe, 1-6. He has not done his Week 8 battle yet as of me recording this. And, I hope to see that soon. When I do see it, I will definitely consider that into my power rankings. Probably leave a comment down below. He work and everything, I understand. But they are definitely not out of this race. Being 1-6 right now and -10 is not bad. I think, a few good wins and you're back in positive and you can get yourself to that 500. And it's just overall, play your cards right. And they do have a 5-0 against the Motor City Moltres, so I can see them, being good in when they're ready to be good. So, yeah. That's all I really have to say. Good Guy Ghastly, just keep it up, think about that 5-0 win you got against the Motor City Moltres and how to execute it against other people. That's all. Alright, at number 12 this week we have the Houston Axus, because they are 3-5 and -8. And I'm not really sure how some of you people play, so I'm sorry if I'm not really detailed. There's 16 of you people. I can't watch every single 16 battles every week. I know, I should, but I don't always have the time to. So, if you guys want to talk to me, then let me know. Show me a few battles. I'll watch a few battles of how people play. But Houston Axus being 3-5 and -8, definitely not putting them out of the race. Winning 1-0 this week was huge. Just because that's one step closer to 500, and once you get to that 500, when I say 500, I mean like 5-5 or like 6-6, and you got to get to that even middle ground before you think of actually playoffs or anything like that. Once you get to that even middle ground, you're definitely thinking playoffs in that range, and then you got to keep winning. Just you can lose, just make sure it's not 6-0 or just avoid getting destroyed. Avoid getting destroyed. There we go. Rhyming. Anyway, they have the 3 wins under the belt, and 2 of them against some pretty strong teams. Against 1-0 against the Wolverhampton, I can't say that. Weaviles against the Weaviles, and 1 against the Washington Shedskins. So those 2 wins and the win against Cincinnati really holding up there. They tend to lose to some bad teams, some good teams. I just, planning again. I really don't know what else to say. Alright, at number 11 we have someone who I've actually been watching and keeping up with since like week 1. That is Cypher Blocka and the Motor City Moltres, and this is gonna sound harsh, but oh man, you gotta pull it together, man. You had that week 1 win. And that just made you too cocky. Way too cocky against the lead Rhyhorns, who are arguably one of the best teams in the whole league, and just after that you got destroyed, just decimated. You were like 1-6. They're pulling it back together though. 3-0 against the Ekritik Gangars, not that impressive, but still. And a 2-0 giving the Atlanta Braveberries their first loss. Very impressed with that. So I'm thinking you run more of a bulky team, man. If you bring in this really offensive crap, everyone's going to be prepared for it and bring walls. So start using the Chestnut, start using a more defensive Starmie. The Scavalier, don't be afraid to bring it. And, just pull it together, bring more bulk. I would say stop bringing the Beedrill. It's too predictable, it doesn't have enough power, and it gets walled by pretty much a lot of things if people are ready for it. So, you're definitely in contention for going 5-5, and if you get some good wins, you can pull out of that negative differential. And I can't say for definite I can see you going playoffs, but just get in 5-5 first and then think playoffs. So that's really all. Good luck. Alright, at number 10 we have Euphoric and the Jacksonville Gardevoirs, and 3-4, they still haven't had their week 8 match because, again, good guy Ghastly, just really busy. I hope to see that match soon, though. I'm really anticipating it. I want to see how it'll fit into my predictions. Whether or not it'll be good or bad. So 3-4 and -9, definitely not out of contention. If you win this week 8 battle versus Las Vegas Victinis, that puts you at 4-4. That is 500, and then you're looking to just go up from there. Just shoot straight up. Very solid team. Porygon 2, I love it. Melodic, Mega Pinsir, Slurpuff is, a little predictable. Mandibuzz, alright. The Stealth Rocks with the defog issue and being flying type. Volcarona, very, solid sweeper there. Not solid, but you know what I mean. If you play your cards right to getting that thing around things. Tyranitar, great Pokemon, very versatile. Celebi, very versatile also. Just looking at their team, I can see Euphoric pulling some great wins out of his butt. So hopefully, I do not regret putting you here. Definitely a spot for you to be in, going 4-4 possibly, and I really hope to see more from Euphoric here. Alright, at number 9, I have watched this man's battles, so don't worry, I probably won't sound ignorant. We have the Miami Don fans and Mr. Tonberry, formerly X-Scissor. You know, just overall great team building there. Trading the Mega Charizard X for Y, not really sure about that. I'd like to see how it plays out. Again, you know, Megazard X just is a powerhouse, very physical. You can run physical Megazard Y. I, you know, frickin' Jack did it that 1 week, and everyone was amazed. And, you know, you're not losing big differentials. You are at 3 and 5 and -2. 2 wins will put you definitely right up past that differential negative, and it will put you at 500. So I really hope to see some things. Losing to Ekritique Gengars this week, very unfortunate. I'm not sure what happened with that. I haven't had time to watch every single battle. I've watched as many as I could. You know, just you can do it. I'm really hoping I don't regret putting you up here. Again, I always say that because, you know, I don't want me to put someone all the way up here and then next week they get like 6-0'd. But again, you know, some good wins. 5-0 against Motor City Moltres. You know, all I see is up from here. I really hope all I see is up from here. I know how X-Scissor plays, Mr. Tonberry, whatever you want to be called. But yeah, I'm leaving you up here for now. So, next. Alright, at number 8 we have SV Dragonite / LaxLime now, I guess. I don't know, assistant coach thing going on. But very, very solid team that they have here. Some very good wins the past few weeks. You know, 2-0 against the Sacramento Kingdras this week, congrats. And the 2 6-0s, one thanks to Lax. You know, Lax has just been tearing things up with this team, and he really knows how to use it. And, you know, I hope Dragonites does too, you know, Jay. And very solid team. Stop using the Cloyster though. Stop using the Cloyster. If you're gonna use the Cloyster, at least use it in a more versatile way. Don't just use Shell Smash all the time. I think I have seen you. I think I have seen them run a few different Cloyster sets. Maybe like a Choice Scarf once in a while I've seen, or you know, something like that. You could also run a defensive Cloyster if you really want to. The thing gets rapid spin and spikes, and you know, it's not bad, but it's not great. So if it really comes down to it, you know, Cloyster can be very versatile. It's not just a sweeper. So just remember that. And you know, you're at 4 and 4, and you know, +8. You know, you're looking up from here. You're looking up. So good luck to you. Now, I really wanted to put the Shedskins at number 7. Everything on their team just screamed number 7 for them. I really just couldn't do it though. I had to put the Cincinnati Charizards up here. They just have the sweeping team of the nation and the top killer in the league so far with Azumarill. And they have not lost too many big games, losing 1-0 and 3-0. You know, other than the 6-0 that the Wolverhampton Weaviles laid on them, they're really not looking too bad. They're at 4 and 4, +2. It's not looking down for them. So, you know, just keep winning. Get that differential up. You know, at this point, you should be thinking I could possibly make playoffs if I really, you know, bring my A game. That Azumarill just putting in the work though. Oh my god, that thing is a monster. And just an all-around great team. Heatran, Espeon, Mega Glade, Dragonite, Azumarill, Dugtrio. I love Dugtrio just for the arena trapping. Amoonguss, Dusknoir. Hitmontop isn't really doing too much for you, it seems like. Espeon, you know, I'm really hoping I don't regret putting people up this far, you know, but I do it for a reason because I have my faith in you. So, good luck to you, and just keep playing well. Alright, so now we're going to be moving to number 6, where we're moving out of people who just got to get to 500, or who are at 500. That is going to be the 49 Tails, the first team that, you know, I'm saying is past 500. You're thinking, you know, contending for playoffs. You gotta just jab at it. So, very, you know, somewhat solid team. Diancie is okay, but, you know, I just think the Mega's better. Mega Tyranitar, Tyranitar is always a versatile Pokemon for this type of format. I don't care what anyone says. Donphan for the Rapid Spin, Florges. Donphan, Florges in general, just, oh, that's a great core. Gallade, regular Gallade. Scizor is awesome. Staraptor is one of the leading MVPs so far this season, and Roserade, you know, you can run a very successful hazard stacking team with Donphan and Roserade there, along with Tyranitar setting up rocks, or Diancie setting up rocks, something like that to the sort. You know, you're past the 500, you gotta be racing to the finish line now, you know? You know, not race, but, you know, take your time, plan out, just keep playing well, you'll be fine. I do not regret putting them up here because I can't see them falling too far. You know, they do have Washington next week though, so that could be some trouble. 5-0 loss against the Lead Rhyhorns. Again, Lead Rhyhorns have just been on a killing spree lately, so, you know, got your ups and your downs. Keep your head up and just keep playing well, as I always say. Alright, now we're getting to the meat of potatoes. We are at the top 5 here, and at number 5, I'm putting the Dallas Staravias. I can't put you any higher than this, Trip. I can't. I really can't. Because although they have been playing good, and they have been playing some really mean sets with the Entei and the Skarmory I saw that one week, and the Snorlax, Gardevoir, Amistar shenanigans going on there, I can't put you past 5. I can't. I really can't. Because, you know, they have a lot of wins, they're just not big wins. And it's because Trip himself just seems to be the better late games player. He knows, you know, this is down, this is down, this is down, this is what I need to do to win. And I really appreciate that. I love a late game player, but you know, you just get too stally with that kind of playing too much, and you gotta be in the mindset straight from the start and use your late game mentality also. So again, just get a better start in the game sometimes and you'll be fine. I've been watching your battles, don't worry, this is not coming off without me watching your battles. Top 5 people, I've mostly watched all their battles, except for maybe like 1 or 2. But, you know, get some bigger wins, keep the losses away. You got the Jacksonville Gardevoirs next week, then the Wolverhampton Weaviles. You got a lot of tough competitors coming up on you. You got the San Francisco 49 Tails, the Wolverhampton Weaviles, and the Lead Rhyhorns. I'm really looking forward to seeing all those matches. And you know, if you get some big wins with those, maybe I can move you up. Maybe I move you down. Never know. 5 is, you know, a weird spot because you can go up or down from here. It's hard, and you are past, you know, you're 6-2, leading your division pretty much. +9 though, 1 or 2 losses can destroy that. You got to be careful. You just play careful, play good. There you go. Alright, next up we got the Wolverhampton Weaviles and Just Weavile Jack. So, oh man, these guys, I think they're another one leading their, no, they are not leading their division anymore, I believe. I'm not sure, I'll have to check on that. But 6-2, 23 differential, +23, a lot of big wins, a lot of 4-0, 2-0, 6-0, 5-0, 6-0, 3-0. They have been on a roll lately, beating the Golden State War Turtles 3-0 this week, or I'm not sure because it has a DNP, and I haven't seen a battle for that, so I'm not sure if you guys didn't play, or, you know, you did play, just not post it. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but, you know, free wins are free win then. But losing to the Lead Rhyhorns, that's harsh. It's harsh. It's harsh. Again, I said Jordy's one of the best teams in the league right now. I see it. But Wolverhampton Weaviles, I would like to move them up. So get some big wins on the incoming weeks. You got some easy teams coming to you. The Motor City Moltres, the Dallas Staravias, Miami Don fans could be a problem. You already beat the Motor City Moltres 6-0. Dallas could actually be a problem, a little bit of a problem, and that might judge if you fall to 5 or stay at 4. It might judge that. Ekritique Gangars again, you got coming up. Definitely see that winning. Then you got Washington, another hard battle. Jack does run some very good sets though. He's not scared to go versatile and use some crazy things, and I've seen that and I like it. I really like it, especially with the team he's running. He did trade his Megazard Y for Megazard X. I mean, if you want to run it physically now, you can. And Dusclops, Mean Shao, God, team's full of so much power, and you can use some bulk there if you really wanted to. I don't really agree with trading the Zard Y though, because you have Venusaur also, so maybe explain that to me, I'm not sure, but you got a lot of good things on your team, and I can see you running it well. The Venusaur and Empoleon in general are a good core, along with the Zard, that Fire, Water, Grass core. I think that's the first one I've noticed. So yeah, number 4 for you, sir. I can't put you higher because the other teams are just better, in my opinion. So that's number 4 for you, Jack. Oh, I was so gonna give the Atlanta Braviaries number 2, but I can't. I think I have someone better for that. But number 3, Atlanta Braviaries and Moxie Infernape. That Braviary has just been on a tear, destroying lives, and very solid team. Megalodios, Gastrodon, very, very kind of Wally and hits hard team. One of those tank teams. They have been on a tear since week 1. They got the 1-0 against the Jacksonville Gardevoirs, and they just went home from there, getting 7 wins. But you got shut down by the Motor City Moltres, and that's really unfortunate. But nothing you can really do about it. You just got to look up from here. You're 7-1 plus 13. You're possibly leading your division right now. I'm not sure. I don't think in differential. I'm not sure which leagues people are in, so it's hard for me to tell on this, but a lot of good. I see a lot of good coming out of you. I can definitely see you going all the way to playoffs. Maybe not winning the whole thing, but you're definitely in that playoff mentality. You don't. This is the one thing that I know a lot of teams are going to do. They're thinking of playoffs too much, and they're not thinking of the regular season. Keep your mind on the regular season for now. You still got 8 more games coming your way. We're only halfway through. You got to remember that. 16 teams, 16 weeks. You didn't know it's going to be tough, but yeah. Just, keep on that tear. Just keep on that tear. Alright, I was so close to giving IPA number 1. But I just can't. I can't, because the person who comes next is just way too good, in my opinion. Has been on a tear since like a while. So, let me get my thing here. Okay, so we have the Columbus Blue Stripes and IPA. I'm just gonna say IPA. Oh man, I love IPA. He is 6-2 and 21. Again, stats don't matter as much as my opinion of how the person plays, mostly. Again, if I really don't know how the person plays, stats will take a little bit of a bigger margin on my opinion. But I've seen IPA play. He has a great team. He uses very, very weird sets. He likes to speed creep. He is a speed creeper. And he has the team to win it this season. He has it. He definitely could. I could see him going all the way. Again, don't get in that playoff mentality until at least, the regular season's almost over. You're halfway through. Don't let the playoffs ruin your idea of what you need to do right now. Definitely going 6-0 the first 6 weeks was great for you. Definitely had some big wins there. 3 5-0s, 2 4-0s, and a 3-0. The first time you got down to 3-0 was week 5, which is crazy. Lost to the lead Rhyhorns though, and Oh man, I understand that because they just have a very great team. It's hard to do anything against that. I'm not sure I watched that battle, but I think I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. I watched a lot of Jordy's battles, but I will definitely try to watch that. I maybe watched it already though. I'm not sure. I definitely watched the Dallas one, and a lot of things went bad there. I can't really remember it off the top of my head. It's very hard. I haven't watched them for a while, and yeah, so. Columbus Blue Stripes #2 this week, and #2 is a little better, IPA, because that means you just try harder, and you're the shit. So, off to our #1 contender. Okay, #1, and I know a lot of people are gonna get mad at me for this, and go, IPA should be #1, should be #1. Listen, it's my opinion, it's what I think. I've been watching Jordy since week 1, that tough loss that he had against the Motor City Moltres, and he kicked up. He came back from it. He has been on a 7-game winning streak since then. Very, very good battles I have seen from him. He likes to run a lot of good sets that I see. He has that great core in Mega Sableye, Mew, and Registeel. Excadrill has been putting in the work with his team. He knows how to use that thing. I love Excadrill. Gotta use it well. Arcanine, also a great asset to his team. He does have a lot of things that can carry priority. I think Hitmonchan gets like Bullet Punch, Fake Out, all that stuff. Hasn't used it yet though, but Excadrill, he's used all 8 games. People got to be coming prepared for that. Mega Sableye, all 8 games so far. 20HT, all 8 games so far. Mew does get Sucker Punch. Hydreigon can run Scarf. Excadrill can run Scarf. He has such a versatile team. It's crazy to see that the guy who lost week 1 and seemed like a mess just pulled it together out of his butt. And I know I commented on that first video. I said, you lost to nerves. You really lost to nerves, and you gotta pull it together. And he did. He just totally has been tearing things up in this league and has shoved it in my face, and I gotta give it to him. He has not let up. I don't see him letting up. We are halfway through this season. This man is 7-1 and didn't even start off with a winning streak. Started off with a losing streak of 1. So props to you, Jordy. You are #1 this week. I hope you stay that way. I hope I don't regret putting you here. I know a lot of people are going to hate me for putting you here, but this is what I think. That is my opinion, people, and that has been Team Power Rankings. And we're going to go on into the MVP race and just do a little dancing around there. So let's go to that. Alright, so I know I was talking to Bizer and he told me that MPL does the kill death ratio thing a bit different from the GBA, but I really couldn't figure it out right now, and I really didn't have the time to sit here and figure it out. I just, he told me that the top 5 were the top 5, and I'm gonna go with that. I'm just gonna put the kills and the deaths, and anything else you guys can work out for yourselves. Azumarill, #1 on the list for the Cincinnati Charizards there. 15 kills and 4 deaths. That thing has been on a tear, and I hope it keeps its seat at #1 on the MVP race. #2 is Entei for the Dallas Staravias. This player has been crazy. I got an interview with him the other week. He was fire. So, 13 kills, 4 deaths. This man is a volcano waiting to explode. Staraptor for the 49 Tails has 12 kills and 3 deaths. That mother... Oh, man. Oh, Staraptor... I just see it flying heights this season. #4, we have Braviary for the Atlanta Braviaries. The only mascot I've seen be this high so far, and this good in this format. Defiant is very good for this Pokemon. It has been very utilized very well. Stops defog, stops those stat drops. 12 kills and 6 deaths. This player is just pecking at the door. And at #5, the only Mega on this list so far is Mega Venusaur for the Washington Shedskins. 10 kills and only 2 deaths, and we're in week 8. Mega Venusaur looking to be the wall of the season. No one is breaking down that wall. We are keeping it up. And that has been Power Rankings, people. I have been SupahGassy. Y'all have been Supah. And stay tuned for next week's battles and my next week Power Rankings. And I hope you all are pleased with what I've done with this. I know this is long, but I have 16 teams to go through and an MVP race, and I'm trying not to piss anyone off. I hope everyone is happy with these Power Rankings. If you have a different opinion, leave it down in the comments below. I'll definitely take it into consideration. I definitely need to do more studying before doing this, but this is the only time I had this week to record it. I am very busy this week. I need to get uploads from my channel. I have work, you know, real life things, and yeah. So I hope everyone enjoyed this. Again, I have been SupahGassy. Y'all have been awesome. And I really hope I can keep doing these. I hope people enjoy watching them, and I really enjoy doing them. So, thank you guys for watching, and peace out.